friends, happy Sunday. Today is Sunday, June 28th, 2020. It is the 13th Sunday in Ordinary Time. Today's gospel is going to focus on to be sincerely generous in our word and our actions. So, Jesus says in the gospel today, anyone who welcomes you welcomes me. He is saying that we should welcome everyone like we would welcome Jesus. I always tell my friends in children's liturgy that we have to pretend Jesus is in the room because he always is in the room with us. And remember, he could be the person sitting right next to us, behind us, in front of us. So we always have to be kind and loving and welcoming to everyone we meet because they could be Jesus and we want to treat them like they are Jesus. So, think about this. If you found out that Jesus was going to come to your house tonight, what might you say to him? How might you feel? What would you say when he came to the front door? Think about that. Talk with mom and dad. So, I know if Jesus came to my house, I'd be like, wow, Jesus is here. How exciting is that? And I'd welcome him. I would love to wrap my arms around him and give a big hug and squeeze and say how excited I am to meet him. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? What do you feel? How do you think you would react? Now, who might be those who aren't made to feel welcomed by others? Think about some people that we may not want to welcome in, but we really should. Think about those that are sick, homeless people, people who are from another country, or maybe who don't speak and act or look like us, right? But Jesus wants us to care for everyone, just like we would care for him. Even people who are different from us in looks, in size, in action, in words, even those people we don't know, we still want to treat them like they are Jesus. We use the word church to talk about the building that we come to before Mass. But when we also use that word to talk about it, we talk about all the people around the world who believe in God just like us and who live and can't wait to meet Jesus. And they can't wait to welcome him into this world. Even though we don't know those people, we should love them and we should welcome them. When we open the doors on Sunday, who do we see? Now, pretend we're at Mass because I know some of us aren't going back to church right now, and that's okay. But when you think about it, when we open those doors, who do we see? We see all of you and your families. We see the priest, we see the choir, the readers, the Eucharistic ministers, and family and friends of our parish. Now, what do you think would happen if we went to another church in another country and opened the doors of a church? How would you feel when we did that? Would you feel a little nervous, maybe a little excited, right? What would you think? What would you notice when you walk into that church? It might look a little different. We wouldn't really know anyone, but we would be still welcomed even though we don't know anyone. But it would also feel familiar because you would have a priest and adults and children our age that are coming together to celebrate Mass just like we do here. The wonderful thing about being Catholic is that you go to church anywhere around the world, you're still going to get Mass, just like it is here. Maybe in a different language, it may sound and act, it may sound a little differently, and you may not quite know what's going on, but it's the same Mass that we have here. Even though we may not know everything from that Mass, we can still feel God's presence and know that he's with us in that Mass. So think about it this week. When you are maybe out and about or even at home, think about what you would do if you had to welcome somebody new into your home. If you were waiting for someone to come over and visit, think about how you welcome them. Do you welcome them with a hug and love and kindness and care? That's how we should welcome everyone that we meet. Be kind and loving and caring to each person we meet and give them the same love and respect that you would your family and your friends. So I want you to think about that and pray with your mom and dad for that, and pray for our world, that our world knows about that, and pray that everybody in the world treats each other the way that you would want to be treated, and treat them like Jesus is sitting right next to you. Have a great week, everybody. Bye-bye.